What's good, you guys? Yo, if y'all haven't already, love, like, share, subscribe, vibe with your girl. Thank you guys for coming back, to the channel, to all the social medias, helping to build and establish all these platforms with me. I hella love and appreciate you guys. Thank you once again. It's your time and energy that helps to continue to build these channels, and to help build and bring these messages out to our collective that is needing to hear these healing vibrations. These are just ways to guide us, to help us navigate through our daily lives and what we're going through, our experience. So let's tap in, y'all. Again, love, like, share, subscribe. Welcome to all the newbies coming through, coming true. All my old subscribers, thank y'all so much for coming through. Yo, and on another tip, we have 100 subscribers, which I'm so, like, that's so dope to me, because, like, I've said it in my in the previous readings. It's just, like, this channel is just meant for me to fully, like, share my experience and be able to express myself through tarot. This is just another form of my expression as an artist, as a creative, and to be able to build these channels and all the different ways that I've been able to, and to have people supporting. It's so dope. It's a humbling feeling. And just, it's that reassurance, because it's like, damn, we're doing something good. We're doing something right, and it's supporting and inspiring other people that, maybe even yourselves, you're on this new journey within yourself. You're trying to figure out other ways to express yourself and not limit yourself, right? And maybe there's some people that are on here that are learning tarot themselves, and through my experience, I'll tell you, just through the hardships that I had gone through in the past, I found a shop that led me to picking up my first tarot cards. And with that experience and the time and place that I was in, I actually were gifted those cards when I first picked it up. So for many of those who know about just when tarot cards are gifted to you, it's the passing of just this lineage of this tarot. And it was overwhelming at first, because I didn't know at that time how to, like, receive it. And those were so many different, like, lessons that I was needing to heal for myself. And it was so dope and beautiful. I mean, to this day and to the rest of my life, I'll always remember that moment. So back to what I was saying, to anybody, just needing and looking for tools to help them, to help you build, and kind of go through, your healing journey. Most definitely, if tarot is something that is that you're attracted to, I mean, obviously you're right here, and to anybody that's been thinking about doing tarot themselves, try it out, and it started just with me picking up a deck and just doing my own readings. It wasn't until literally, I would say, like, this past year, realistically, like, the beginning of this year, where I decided to just put more effort into sharing this side of me, but also to really just be in this mission and to fully, like, tap in and share and spread, the tarot community. So again, so if this is something that has inspired you, most definitely, if you're being called to, like, build your own channel, start your own your own pages, just pick up a pair of decks, multiple, to where, that just becomes a sacred part for yourself. And a sacred, tool for yourself. You don't even have to start a YouTube or Instagram just yet. Just get comfortable with yourself and holding onto a tarot deck, and, just going through, like, what these images are, and just, really tapping in and just going in with yourself and feeling how comfortable or uncomfortable you are with it. So it's dope. Again, this was years when that happened for me. So if that message is for somebody, that's coming out right now. But yeah, most definitely, I look at tarot as like this is another form of a healing tool. These are just, perspectives and guidance based off of my experiences, and being able to help share and spread who I am based off of my experiences, again, as a creative, doing this work. So I hope and I love that you guys are coming back, and shout out to all you 100 subscribers for being here, for real. Like I was saying earlier, like it's just, something that I was always into, and just never wasn't expecting, anything big out of this. It's just I love being able to help and share and be of an inspiration to any and everybody, because especially having gone through so much, and experiencing a lot in my life, it's like, you get to a point where you're just like, man, I would never want anybody to have to experience and go through what I've gone through, because when you've gone through so much and for so long, it's like, again, you get to that humbleness within yourself when you've done so much healing work. It gets to a point where you're just like, man, I want everybody to have the direction that I never had. I want to be able to help share and, my experiences with people that are also going through their own experiences and feel like they don't even have a voice to express themselves. You feel me? Because we all go through it. It's, especially when we're going through like these hardships and not knowing like, what the fuck do I do? Right? Because one, you probably don't have the support system. Your family has shunned you. People are looking at you fucking sideways and upside down and crazy, and like, what are you doing, kind of thing. And so it's hard to navigate through those trenches, and so back to as like myself and my experiences, I had to navigate through those trenches on my own, and it took years to get to where I'm at now, and I'm in my mid-30s. And so it's been a journey. It's been just like, and we're still going, you feel me? And I'm still feeling, the vibrancy of that, just the inner child in me that's just forever going to be there and forever has guided me to where I am now and to where I'm continuing to go. And so again, y'all, I hella love and appreciate you guys for coming back and coming true. So I hope that inspires and helps everybody. You feel me? Like, there's no limit into what we can do as human beings. It's a matter of our self-mastery, of how much you're willing to dive into your depths, dive into your deeper emotions, dive into like all that trauma, all the crazy, wild experiences that you've gone through since you were a kid, And so it takes that courage, it takes that dedication, it takes that trusting yourself and trusting the higher power, to give you that faith, to continue to give yourself that faith, to continue to give yourself that confidence, to continue to tell yourself like, this is me, this is who I am, this is my mission, and nobody else can tell me what else to fucking do. You're either with me or you're not with me. And again, it comes to a point where, like I said, you've gone through so much turbulence in your life, and you've experienced so many people that haven't supported you your entire life, me being one of them. And it gets to a point where you've found like your power to where you are now strong in it, and you're able to stand up for yourself. You're able to not feel like somebody's talking down on you or trying to shift you into a direction that they want you to be in. You feel me? That's not even your direction. That's nothing to do with your journey or your purpose of you being here. And so there's a lot of people that are out here doing that, and unfortunately it's the low vibrational entities that are distracting and hosting in these people that have yet done the healing work within themselves. So when they see somebody showing up authentic and true and in their power and doing something completely different than what society's saying to do, they're going to be the ones to judge what they would never even do for themselves. So even put that into perspective, you know, and like look at the people that have always judged you. It's going to be the family, the friends closest to you, jobs, and people in situations that they themselves haven't even experienced the life that you fucking live, or even experience, or even want to try to evolve bigger than what they are. You feel me? So it takes time to really get to a place where, again, like your experiences, you learning the lessons that you always need to learn through these like hardships, through, you know, the good and bad. It's a yin and yang of just the evolution of this human experience. So when you've taken the time so much and you've dedicated your heart, your body, your spirit, your mind, your soul to this journey, to you, to your self-mastery, to your self-love, you'd be surprised of how much it becomes so easy. And that's the whole like magic of it. It's like you start aging backwards. So I don't look like I'm in my mid-30s because, again, like I've done and taken the time for myself to do all the healing work and not allow people's perspectives or judgments towards me that have, you know, that I have allowed in the past to not take over what I am here and destined to do, what's been written for me and what has been written for everybody. We just need to find what that is and real honestly, and mind our own business and help each other in the way that we can fully help each other evolve as higher human beings, right? And so yeah, this is a message that just is coming out. So I hope that helped and inspired somebody. That was most definitely a deeper message. And I hope, again, that is, you know, something that can trigger something in you to help you continue on your journey, continue on your path, and just, you know, keep the faith, man. It's, again, you're going to run through like the trenches, but as long as you continue to stay true and honest within yourself and really like honest and like figure out your traumas and your triggers and why things are going the way that you want it to and why you've been driven by your ego for so long and why you're allowing materialistic things to take over who you are when in reality that's not you. The mask, you know, figure out what mask, why are you wearing the mask that you are, just to fit in with society. And so again, it's like, you know, it comes to a point in time where certain experiences are going to make you kind of take a step back, and you're going to follow your intuition a lot more. And again, with my experiences, I've been able to tap into my intuition at such a young age since I was a kid because I had a traumatic experience that allowed me to feel in my body like the situation that had happened, what was going on around that time. And since then, it allowed me to build my intuition into my 30s. And so you can imagine just building that muscle, right? In any skill that we're building, just imagine at such a young age I was working I was working that intuition, you know, for so long, and it's guided me to where I'm at today. And so that's why I'm able to, you know, be able to tap into certain things and connect in certain ways. And, you know, and don't get me wrong, like I do, like there's times where people, you know, look at me like, damn, you're a little too much or you're a little too deep. I've had that before. And it's like, no, this is just me. This is what I've been given. This is the gift that I was given. And so it's dope to be able to find people that are able to intellectually connect with you on like a higher vibration and not on like a surface level. I love the intellects and the conversations that I can connect with people on some real shit, you know what I mean? We're not faking the funk. We're not over here putting on a mask or a show. It's like we're all humans. We experience shit. And so when you're able to just, accept who you are and accept the experiences that you've gone through, you're not going to allow that shit to affect you in the future. And it takes time. It takes practice. It takes every day. It takes letting go of a lot of fucking people to the point where you're just comfortable and sitting at your own fucking table by yourself. You feel me? All right. Let's get into it. Oh, I could go. We'll go deeper into that message. Yo, that's a fucking dope message. I'm glad we went into that. Message. That was a heavy one. We're all about them heavy hitters. You feel me? All right. So, Saggy, let's get into this reading. So, yo, I hope this helped somebody. I know it most definitely did. So, you guys, thank you guys once again for coming through and coming true. I love and appreciate you guys for giving the time and energy to coming back to these messages. Once again, like, this is a self-love journey that needs to take place and that needs to be healed. And so you need to respect your boundaries and set it to a very selfishly healthy place. And don't allow anybody to tell you that you're being selfish for having boundaries. What? I'm sorry. But I'm allowed to be who I am supposed to be and decide on how and who I want to be in my life and do things the way I want to. And so if I'm saying that I no longer want you around my life and I'm setting up boundaries and I'm not giving you the time and energy for all the obvious reasons, I don't need to explain anything. So, you guys, I hella love and appreciate you all. I hope this helped and resonated for everybody. If you need anything else from me, everything's going to be in the description box. Tap right in with your girl, y'all. Peace and so much love.